Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Ether Amara. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a very beautiful website that I have shared here within my channel description links for the last few years. This is a website that I get a lot of my African recipes from, different foods and the health benefits behind Afro-specific herbs and spices. So I definitely wanted to go through and give a rundown of what this website looks like. This is the African Food Network website, and you'll see so many great things here. I feel, as someone who is very much identified to Pan-Africanism, I do love supporting the African diaspora and helping to lift up Afro cuisines. I feel like there are so many people who are really missing out on a palette of flavors and uniqueness of ancestral dishes that they have seemingly ignored or put down, or make mentions to being disgusting or nasty or gross. So I feel like as I've stated in my descriptions here, I am not someone who tolerates the negative banter when it comes to the African continent, whether we're calling it Africa or El Kebalan. It doesn't matter what words you use. The behaviors and the nastiness that is fueled into this hatred has nothing to do with what we're calling this continent. So I'm definitely here to support Afro cuisines. There are a lot of different foods from across the continent that are very beautiful, very tasty, and they deserve to have more light. So I'm just going to go through and share the website here, and there are so many different things here. This is a very great website if you're looking for different cuisines. You'll find anything from Senegalese cuisines, you'll find Ghanaian foods, Nigerian foods. It's very widespread. So I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to go to recipes, and you can learn how to make your own pilau masala. Lots of delicious spice blends. So you'll see the recipe here. It'll give you exactly what you need. And they have fun quizzes as well. I do like this quiz section to kind of pique your interest into African things and see what you know and what you don't know, what you didn't know, and what you ought to know. So lots of fun things there. And then there's also some food tips. I like this one here, understanding how to bake without yeast. Also getting information into African masa. And then it'll go into the country series here, and this will showcase various dishes across the continent. So you'll even have things from Tunisian dishes, Lesotho foods, Moroccan dishes, Namibian foods, Algerian foods. So they're not shying away from including all of the countries within this website, which I find to be very nice. Like I said, being someone who is a Pan-Africanist, I love to see the inclusivity and, not the isolated, nitpicking of not liking West African things and liking only, one side of the continent over the other. I feel that there is so much to appreciate from the entire continent, and that definitely gets showcased here. So you'll even see the most popular Cameroonian foods. I personally have a desire and a love for Cameroonian spices. I do love Cameroon pepper. It's a very spicy, very bold and delicious spice mix, and I definitely would recommend it for anyone who has a taste for heat. Cameroon pepper is absolutely phenomenal. Then you'll also see Ugandan dishes. You'll also see Egyptian delicacies. You'll see foods that come from Malawi. Angolan dishes. I'm going to click on Angolan dishes here. I definitely do not hear about or see a lot of Angolan cuisines, so this is definitely one of the next countries that I will be diving into as far as the cuisines. There are so many countries that I want to get to and learn about. And it's going to take some time. There's already so much to get through as far as learning about my own ancestral connections to Sierra Leone and trying to get more into preparing Sierra Leonean specific dishes, which are very much the same and connected to the rest of the western half of the continent. So I think it's really nice to see the interconnectivity of dishes and cuisines and ingredients, but just the differences in the languages and the names of things and what things are called. So you'll see a lot of similarities. So this one looks really good here. This one is, let's see, for this dish, I'm not sure which one this is here on the image. However, I'm going to go down here and see what they do have. Okay, so they'll share a dish that is called muamba de galina, a chicken muamba. There's peri peri, which is a sauce that is used for dipping. Has a really good flavor. I have tried peri peri sauce before. There is a dish here called kwanga. Lots of beautiful things. I love this website. It's very descriptive and there is so much to get through here. It will definitely be a go-to staple if you are someone that is looking for recipes to make. Then there is a Namibian venison here. Gives you all of the ingredients that you need. So this would be considered more of a South African dish. Lots of wonderful things here. So I'm going to go back to the home page here. And as it states here, try exploring something new. I think, as I stated before, a lot of people really have a skewed sense of what, Afro cuisine is. They don't really understand that there are 54 countries. They think that there's only one shoe that fits everybody, and it's very limiting to the diversity of people and flavors and cultures. I think that it is such a beautiful thing to really open your mind to what this continent actually has to give and what it has contributed and what it has done for the entirety of the world. So there's lots of really good recipes here. You'll see, like I stated, the Angolan chicken stew. There's Nigerian porridge beans. Lots of good stuff. So as I had stated in one of my previous kind of showcases into my recipes that I want to really be focusing on here on my channel, I will definitely be using a lot of these recipes to move forward with, that kind of food series and really diving into Sierra Leonean dishes and understanding the significances behind the ingredients, how important it is for people to have something that they connect to, which is food. And food is such a big part of culture, and I think if you minimize and take away a food from a people, it really limits them from their uniqueness. So I'm definitely an advocate for raising up Afro cuisines and really paying homage to, the entirety of the continent for everything that they do and everything that they have and the complexities of everything that they have to give to us. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it 2 thumbs up. And I will also leave another link in the description of this video for this website here. I do have a link for it in my channel description as well. Definitely check it out. Lots of good stuff. If you are someone who is connected to Afro cuisines and you have a love and a desire to learn more, this is where it's at. Thank you so much for watching.